Astana, the host of Expo 2017, is preparing in full swing for the exposition. Organizers, the government, experts from the more than 100 countries will present their own visions of the future energy. Top news in the eve of mega event Astana Expo 2017. The Dean of Masdar Institute of Science and Technology and Head of Arab Fund for Science and Technology, Dr. Behjat Al-Yusuf, has visited Astana Expo. One of the most influential women of Arab Emirates told us about the purpose of her visit.
In this visit, it is more of exploration and introduction between us and Astana, Kazakhstan regarding Expo 2017. And what is more important is how we will participate in roundtable discussions and expert discussions and building awareness and momentum around clean energies, taking that into the bridge towards Dubai Expo 2020. What are the things that we can take as an outcome of Expo 2017 to leverage it for Expo 2020?
This year is the 10th year anniversary of Masdar Institute of Science and Technology. Established in 2007 in close cooperation with Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Masdar Institute is dedicated to searching clean energy solutions with a focus on research and development of advanced technologies for sustainable development. The course toward clean economy unites two nations.
The purpose of this visit goes along the strategic partnership between the two countries, Kazakhstan and United Arab Emirates. And we have similar economic contributors to our economy. For example, we both depend heavily on carbohydrate, and we both would like to diversify our economy.
In the course of the roundtable at National Engineering Academy of the Republic of Kazakhstan, the delegates have discussed the preparation process for World Congress of Engineers and Scientists under the theme Future Energy, Innovational Scenarios and Methods of Implementation thereof. The Congress will be held on 19th and 20th of June and will gather together more than 1,000 delegates from 50 countries, among whom will be well-known experts, leading scientists, Nobel and global energy laureates, and representatives of global energy companies. This will be the first Congress of such a high level in Central Asian region. This block integrates conventional energy with a renewable one and how to produce them. This is why we're discussing all sectional sessions and adaptation in turn, to see what other topics can we raise so it will be of high interest to everyone and whether the theme is well covered. A seminar on the theme of basics of low-carbon urban planning was held in Astana. The organizers of the event, UNDP Kazakhstan, have presented the methodology and approaches and shared experience of international practice of low-carbon solutions in municipal economy sectors: heat, energy and water supplies, buildings, utilities, public transport, waste management. Low-carbon development and development of the cities are the same thing. There is no need to differentiate those things and think that what we are doing is for the planet of our future generations and that it is for someone else, somewhere far, but not for us. In fact, all these projects that we're promoting in terms of low-carbon development is something that we all need today and right now for normal functioning of the cities so that we live in a comfortable and clean environment. As it has been noted on the seminar, around 80% of atmosphere's pollution in cities is attributed to the buildings with different functions. While new structures are constructed with regard to the principle of energy efficiency, the existing buildings require modernization. In the framework of this project, the GEF under the UN, on the basis of the trilateral agreement with the Demo Fund and the Ministry for Investments and Development, implements the following model of funding the investment projects for private companies.
The
loan is given to commercial banks with a 19% interest rate. However, if they receive it in the framework of the program, then the interest rate goes down to 9%. The difference is covered by the funds of UNDP. An important issue arises in the area of technical implementation of the project, the lack of qualified personnel for project realization, and the absence of relevant experience led organizers, in collaboration with the Kazakhstani side, to design standard contracts for each sector of housing and public utilities. Two projects are the modernization of the lighting system on the example of a particular school and the modernization of the heat supply system on the example of several schools as well. These two projects are the first projects which have all documents for simplified private-public partnership systems. I think after certain approval procedures, it will be applied in all regions of Kazakhstan. Representatives of the Ministry for Investments and Development, mayors of the pilot towns, international experts and public figures attended the meeting. The special role of the upcoming international exhibition in the development of low-carbon urban planning in the Republic was emphasized. Expo is one of the results of demonstrating how the whole Kazakhstani community can get the feel of green technology and what can be introduced in our country. The organizers are planning to participate in Expo 2017 in the near future to share the intermediate results and the experience of implementing projects on low-carbon urban development in Kazakhstan.
Наш проект планирует принимать участие в Астанинском экономическом форуме.
Our project is planning to participate in the Astana Economic Forum in the special session on smart and sustained cities. We think there will be a good discussion panel among town mayors of foreign countries and the heads of administration of our towns on searching for solutions leading to low-carbon urban development.
Применение тех новых технологий, инноваций, которые будут демонстрироваться в рамках Expo.
This year, the festival of ethnic music, the Spirit of Tengri, is celebrating its 5th anniversary. The tour of the Almaty festival to Astana will be a huge gift to all Kazakhstanis, dedicated to the important date. During Expo 2017, the big music event will take place on city stages multiple times.
Мы сейчас четко отрабатываем мероприятия совместно с министерством.
Currently, we are organizing the event in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture. In the framework of the Spirit of Tengri, we called the event Nomad's Way. Mostly, representatives of nomadic culture or related nations will be present there. The Turkic nations in particular. Uzbeks and Kyrgyz, our brothers, and the rest of the Silkway will be participating.
Практически весь шелковый путь.
Celebration of ethnic music is supposed to start around June 20th on the Bayterek Square. The bands from different ethnic backgrounds, such as the exotic band from Sahara Tamik Crest, famous for her specific melody, a Russian folk rock singer, Inna Zhelanaya, Hungarian music bands will entertain the lovers of best ethnic music traditions.
Что касается самой площадки Expo, там по плану 3 мероприятия в течение 3 месяцев. Это июль.
Regarding the Expo area itself, 3 events during 3 months, July, August, and September, are planned there once a month, but the concept is slightly different. We have solo singers with an impressive show program, the Iranian singer Niyaz with a serious multimedia show, the astonishing Tuvinian musician Dafer Yusuf, and some electronic show, which we are planning for September, when college and school students are back from vacations. In general, it is mostly for young people.
Который мы планировали уже в сентябре на территории Экспо, для того, чтобы к тому моменту уже съехались и студенты, и школьники вернулись. Она, скажем так, она более молодежная.
For its 5-year history, the festival has formed an established group of performers: Kyrgyz, Bashkir, Yakut, Tuvans, Turks. These are the customers of the original alloy of ethnic music who participate from the very first festival. The Spirit of Tengri today is the business card not only of the southern capital, but the entire Kazakhstan. The audience goes beyond Almaty, which can make this project an international event of cultural tourism in perspective. People from around the world will come to the country of the Great Steppe to see for themselves the solemnity of modern interpretation of traditional ethnic music.
Вообще фестиваль The Spirit of Tengri.
In general, the festival was created to provide a platform for modern ethnic music, especially nomadic culture. Primarily, we wanted to show our performers to the world. Naturally, the festival was created for our musicians, to make a statement, and to drop the attempts to be like the Beatles or Michael Jackson, and to produce an original music.
Майклами Джексонами и начали создавать собственный продукт.
This year, because of its anniversary, the organizers of the show have decided to change the concept of the festival, to reduce the number of Turkic-Mongol performers, to have the variety of performers from other regions, to better convey the idea of world music. Today, finalizing the results of 5-year existence of this project, the organizers have something to be proud of.
Выросла география. На сегодняшний момент это такая серьезная победа.
To talk about how the project itself and its geographical scope have grown to this moment is a serious achievement for us. In other words, if the first 2 festivals were mainly involving our neighbors or related peoples of the Magyars from Hungary, this year we have performers from Africa, an Afro-Beta band from Japan, which is not related to Japanese group, but a group of Ainu people.
Из Японии, причем не японская группа, а группа народов Айну.
In Almaty, the celebration of the 5th anniversary of the Spirit of Tengri will start on May 20th. A prime center of attraction for the visitors of International Exposition will be the pavilions of the country's participants. The Principality of Monaco will present its vision of future energy in a pavilion with an area of 550 square meters, titled Mirroring the Future. Monaco is a very small country with high population density. Most of its territory is washed by the Mediterranean Sea, which plays a significant role in the life of its population. The concept of the pavilion offers to explore Monaco in the following routes: through nature, water, sky, and city. Monaco has taken an obligation to reduce its carbon emissions by 2030 by 50% and by 2050 by 80%. Which in turn describes the determination of the country to reach the green standards. An interactive screen, Green Lab, will be presented at the exposition. There, the visitors will be able to get familiar with the projects of the country in 3 following directions: eco-mobility, eco-sustainability, and eco-responsibility. The prominent among them are Formula E, electromobile races, and Solar Impulse, the first plane flying on solar energy. The Monaco Pavilion will also demonstrate its solar bike made from bamboo and has built-in solar panels. The model was developed by students of Technical and Hospitality School of Monaco. At the end of the exciting adventure around the exposition, every visitor will have a chance to buy a souvenir as a reminder of their experience at the Monegasque Pavilion, have some coffee, and join the warm, cozy environment of hospitable Monaco.